Welcome to today's tutorial. In today's tutorial we'll look into table of contents, how to create a table of content. And the table of content is basically has a few steps. First of all, we create two sections in the document. Of course, the introductional section, which has page I, and then page II, and then the second section, which will start with page 1, and so on and so forth. And then we will insert the actual page numbers into the document, into the raw document. And then thirdly, we will create the table of content. And the table of content, you'll see if we export it to a PDF, it actually links to the headers and justification. If we click there on justification in the table of content, it takes you to justification. So in short, what happens is you can just select your text and you make it a style of a header style of header 1, and header 1 of justification, and next word after word justification, those words you select it and make it header 2. And when you generate your table of content, it basically will automatically create a table of content accordingly. So all of those are header 1 types, and the ones indented, those are header 2 types. So let's have a look. First step is to create a section. So you've opened your raw document and you want to create a section. So just before salvation, where your actual document starts. Just after this, you want to insert your table of content there. You basically, all you do is you go to layout, and you will press the break button and insert a section break called next page. Alright, so immediately there's a section break added, and you've got two sections in your document. Thus now we can insert page numbers. So we go to page numbers and we say we want it at the bottom, and let's have it on the left hand side. And now we can go to page numbers and set the style, the format page numbers, the style, and let's have it I, and so on. Alright, so basically your header page, the first page is I, the second page, this is where your table of content will be, is II, but now from here onwards you want the second section, and automatically it is now page 1, 2, and so on and so forth. So we've got two sections within our document. Secondly, what I want to do now is I would like to go and highlight our headers of each paragraph. Alright, so our first paragraph, as we see here on the left hand side in the PDF, we want the introduction to be a header. So you select your introduction, you choose your header, choose header 1, and we go to the next one is basically justification. But now we see justification is the second page. So just before justification, I insert a page break. That's Control Enter. It's page break shortcut, and I select my justification and make it header 1 again. And then we see the world of justification. It's header 2 type. Alright, let's just quickly add a insert now the table of content and see what happens. Alright, let's add a few enters here. And I go to reference, and I say reference on top, and I go to table of content, and I insert it, a table of content, and you can choose how it should look like. Table of content, and just say insert. Immediately this comes through. After page I, we can later delete that, but now it's the document itself, introduction, justification, and the word justification automatically were added. bibliography were also added because previously I did make it also a heading 1. So that's how easy it is. Next, let's have a look. Now I want to add more to my table of content. Remember, my table of content is a few sections within my document. The next one is a subsection of justification. So this is the main section, justification. There's a subsection called the word justification. The next one is, why is justification needed? Alright, so let's go and have a look. Where is this? Why is justification needed? There we go, there's the text. So let's select this, go to home, and all we do is we need to select header 2. And the next one, let's quickly just show you something. I click on my table of content and I say update my entire table. You will find that it automatically updates it. Why does it update it? Because it adds all the header 1, all text that are set to header 1 as the major sections, and the subsections, all the headers that were header 2. It's added accordingly. Alright, so just to let you understand fully, if I had, just for argument's sake, I wanted this to be a third header. Let's quickly have a look what will happen to my table of content. So I've chosen header 1, 2 and 3 words within my document, and I say update entire table. There you see that you've got justification, the word, and now we've got also within this text as a third subheader, because we've selected it as header 3 under styles. So let's have a look. If I press Ctrl and I click on this section within my table of content, let's see, it takes me all the way there. If I select it and I make it normal text again, and I go up to my table of content, click on my table of content, and I say update entire table, you see it disappears because it's back to normal text again, that section. So that's how table of content work, and now you can complete the whole document, so it will at the end look exactly the same as this document.